Oh, hi friends. A little bit of a different one today. I think we're going to play this Zal Chi deck that Cthulhu took down the ETS with like last week. Apparently they've updated the list a little bit though. Well, there we go. Get to see my Eternal Capture kicking in now. There we go. Let's click on it. Well, so while we wait for this to load, we're just going to jump on to... Actually, let's do a display capture instead. Boop. Uh-oh, see what I've been up to. Let's go and turn a Warcry. I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be an updated version of that deck. Because I do think Zal Chi is actually pretty good now. Zal Chi is probably also quite good against our Spitling deck from the other day because he's got Overwhelm. So, wrong one. It's Genev. It's not even Genev, is it? It's an Instinct, which is wild because... well, these are the two most recent versions of assumedly that deck. This one's got 3 Zal Chis in it. Oh, it's got 4. I like 4. Let's get to slam people with him. It's got 3 and 1 in the market. So we've got a winner. There we go. Wisdom, Jotun. Don't want to be mean about people's decks, but I sort of like actually an amalgamation between the two because I actually like Amber Acolyte in this kind of deck. Just because you are trying to hit these like 7s and your colour, well, your faction requirements are actually kind of steep. Maybe Moonstone Vanguard version is... Yeah, let's cut a Cho and get a Zal in there. We'll play this version. Yeah. Okay, we'll cut that off. This promo, what is that? SMH. We'll get to 2.5 quests at the same time as well. So, import this. So, I think I'm happy with 4 Zals, just because I'm playing 4 because we want to see it all the time, basically. Because we're playing a real mercenary, aren't we? So we could get out here, Radio. Let's get display capture off. So not everyone needs to know that we're using a Radeon graphics card here. So we could make a little bit of a change, just to go back up to the full playset of Cho. I hate having power in the market. Like, get out here. Let's play more power in the main. Right. Okay. So let's play this here. Get out here. It wakes it like Mivers me every single day saying that you should update drivers, but there isn't any to update. Yeah. So power's out. Get Cho in. Let's go back to the main. This all seems kind of fine. All that power. It's got 26, 30. I'm not playing cargoes. Could probably get away with some cargoes, although it's probably best not to. Got Amber Acolyte as well, so it can probably be a little bit on the greedy side. Yeah, I like this. That's what I'll do. It's called Zal Chi. That's what Zal Chi is. That's how I name decks, just to make a little bit of a joke about it. One thing that I would like as like a quality of life is if we could just have like a default deck image, because I look for all this nonsense, like every set we just get more and more images. I'm just like, actually only like this one. It used to be that I used to only like the Rain of Frogs one, which is, I think this might be near the top actually. Yeah, I used to only like this one, but that's got some connotations now, so let's not do that. Let's have the last word instead. I mean, if you could get Donkey Kong, I'd be on board for that, but looks like we can't. So, this deck, we tweaked it a little bit from the tournament winning list. It's not Cthulhu's list, because Cthulhu's did have, I think they had like Jedi Merchant. I do really, not Jedi Merchant, the other one, Howling Peaks Merchant. I do really like that one. Just because it makes like torches, snowballs. It actually makes Howling Peak really sick, because then your Howling Peak can kill like Heart of the Bolts and stuff because you've just got the +1 spell power. But I think it's probably good. We'll go onto the ladder and see what we can do with it. Not sure if we're playing 3 or 5. I've got 45 minutes, so it's whichever one goes first, really. Oh, well, playing is kind of a big deal. I actually kind of like this. We do get like the draw card of Cho, and then our influence is going to be perfect, so I think I'll keep it. Oh, Christ. Come on, me. I do apologise. Stop recording, start recording so I can cut that. Oh, crikey. Well, if you wonder what happened with time there, I just had a bit of a coughing fit. For our Crest of Impulse, I'm just going to bottom any power. Right, yeah, just go with it. Just go for Actually, let's open a browser so we see what this Decklist actually has got in it. So then we can see what we need to get. I assume. So if we crest here, let's give a bit more information. Fire source on top, don't need it. I think we only need to get double Primal. God, just like most obvious torch ever. So I will get fire first, just so that's sorted. Don't have to worry about it. I think double Primal's like not very important actually. So if we go back to Decklist, I should just go my history and find the deck. Recently closed 3 tabs, so it'll be that. It's basically just Howling Peak and Zal, the rest is like time. Is Moonstone triple? It's double. Oh, that's actually a lot better than I thought it was. I thought it was triple like Feast Caller. So we can hold up Display of Instinct, but like to do what? I mean, it kills Howling Peak later on, so I think I'll probably just save it. Okay, so we've got a Crest. So we've got triple, and now we can get our Primal. Next up, I was going to play Sandstorm Titans, because we'll pressure our opponent. And if they equivocate it, most of the 4 drops in the game are bad, so we'll probably get a bad card, but if they equivocate our Cho, we might get a good card instead. So if our opponent's having like a slow draw. Permafrost, like, cool. Boop. There's no point in not being proactive. I sort of like control mirrors where no one's got a sweeper. Like, equivocate's fine. I brought down a card. We've bought some time. Cool, we've got an XP chucker. Yikes, got me. If that was like 1 damage to an enemy, just like I should do something. Joke's on you, mate. Let's go like Sentinel Tribal here. If our opponent doesn't kill us now and they're intended on like doing that block torch, it's not fine because we get to dispel it. We could draw a. Could draw a Crest, but I think I just want to use all power, so let's go attack, draw a card. We'll draw a Crest, like, whatever. Instead of just letting it through. In that case, so this is weird. So if our opponent has Howling Peaks, if we leave this in a permafrosted state, then we're just like down a million. Our opponent is going to be able to mirror image it. So I think what we do is we can permafrost it and then double torch it and then hold up display to protect our threat. Because if we permafrost this to pop the thing and then display it to kill it, yeah, I think I'd rather incentivize. Would I? I don't know, it sounds like a rough spot, isn't it? Let's just let's play Moonstone. It's probably fine. We've got like 2 blockers. Like, I don't really care if they draw 1 card off this. We'll outcard them for these if they get to stay alive. Okay, so Howling Peak hit. So now they have to decide, like, are they shooting one of our things? Which they should do. Yep, this is fine. We can't attack with your Feast Caller now, and we get to kill this. So, I like that. We'll attack this. We have to draw a card anyway, but it means that our opponent's probably going to put something in front of it. If they put both in front, they're just going to. Which is fine. It's Crest. Don't want any more power. I think now we can just display this. I mean, I'm attacking that just because it means I get to kill the 2-1 for free. And they might double block, and then we get to blow them out. So, Pro's going to torch this and then permafrost it. So, permafrost is sort of bad because they could again just play Howling Peaks and mirror image it, but I think we've got a bit of a better thing going on, to be honest. That's fine. It's sort of hard to navigate, actually. This is a very different build. Yep. So, this is fine. Can't touch it, which is kind of a nuisance. So what can we do? That's Crest. Just get some more information, actually. Yeah, Zal Chi is great because Zal Chi is going to be able to pressure that site really well. What we can do is let us just. I'm going to gun down this. So that seems like I've used like a million resources. I probably can Zal this, but we're just going to Zal theirs. That's sort of fine. Yep, this is fine.
You can't play with fire.
Okay, control's kind of fine then. In that case. It's because there's Kaleb's them.
Who says you can't play with fire?
So, let us. Let's attack this. They might block. Okay, let's kill it, cool.
On guard.
So they do get to kill our thing. Keep it a power in hand, just may as well, let's just like trade it out for something else. If we just draw a merchant straight away, we can play the power, trade this and play a 6. Yeah, this is fine. Draw cards before you attack this is kind of aggressive. Going for the sight? Yeah, you probably want to go for the sight then, don't you? Or just shooting us for some damage. So maybe they're just trying to treasure into an Equivocate. That's fine. Let's go back to being a 7-5. Attack me. Never did attack in my entire life. There we go. I think play the pawn now, because don't do draw merchant, these are both free. Get to represent Equivocate. Whatever that's worth. Let's have both. Block this one. How the ball, where's it going? Where it goes gives us a lot of information. If it goes here, then there's going to be a torch following up. But this also, if they attack first, means you can make some surprise angels. Okay, well, they're doing the torch, that's fine. These angels are sweet. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get through now because I've got like 2 Sandstorm Titans. Probably just hates fun. So what can we do from the market? Grab Molot. Equivocate doesn't do too much. Although we can actually get Peak Mirror Image. Cho isn't too good. We can do 5 damage with Cho. I don't think we really want to though, actually. We deal 5 to our opponent. Can they kill us from here? Which damage do we actually need to do? Because we can deal 4 because we've got Ice Chucker. I still want to leave like some back so I can play one of these nonsense units. This is interesting. So I think I'm just going to attack our opponent's face for a bunch. And decide how many I want to do. So we pull them at 8. Then we can Snow Chucker. Snow Chucker does a bunch of damage with the treasure troves as well. This trade's fine. And then just play Snow Chucker. Because Snow Chucker is 4, 5, 6, 7. A little bit short. Aww. But it's fun. Well, let us do a lot of the big one. It's kind of kill both unless I've also got a spell. Also, potentially then. Actually, we can. Actually, for Zal. Spicy. Taking a one for sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, well, sort of fine. Both going to be having a bit of a treasure off now, I guess. So I guess this is a problem now. Cool, cool. Just treasure flooded, my favourite. We can't just whack him with Zal, I guess. Because that's 7.
Something catch your eye.
I'm not scared. Counts can't block warriors and all that sort of stuff. Just crack them. If they got Equivocate, they got Equivocate, it's fine. They just take it and go to 1, we get to kill them next turn. Unlikely that they've got like... I mean, unless they take it and go to 1, and because we've got 2 removal spells, in which case they use them here on the Jedi Merchant and we die, but... whatever. I'm off it. If they're blocking, that's great news. It's cracking for 1, I've got a full board. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I just didn't even see the block, I was just like, why would you block? But, yeah. Now they're pretty dead. I suppose like Genev Charm. I suppose with enough power they could like Genev Charm this, gain 6, then play it, deal 2, draw a card. Might be an Equivocate. I've not played with like the toot on this for so long. Now it's like I've actually got sound effects. This support is like well annoying to anyone who's watching it. I can't wait till we get like one of these again that I actually like. But I'd really like just like a. It starts as the open Valkyrie like this. Okay, so I've got a hard decision here. Maybe they're playing their own Zal, like in the market. That means they've got none in the main. I'll pull them off fine. Still got a thing. I'll just jump with it. Yeah, you probably want to do that like. Not that way, I guess. So that was definitely the marketed card, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure we saw like the tag on it. Oh, okay. Well, it's just draw Zal sometimes. So if I probably like use his power to interact, I guess, like Equivocate this, it means that we can maybe get through with the torch. Yep, allow it. Ooh, that's good. They get to gain 6. So 13. It's still dead anyway? They're still dead. Boop. Got him! It's like weird old tempo decks. It's actually kind of quite fun to play. Actually sunk loads of rank overnight as well, which is weird. This is like infinite powers with like Permafrosts, which could be awful actually. Let's redraw this. Depending on the matchup, like we could just have like a hand that just didn't do anything. It's kind of good because we've got Heart of War later on, but it's like 2 interactive spells. Sandstorm Titan we can probably play because we've got a Crest. Probably keeping some sort of balance up here. It's not one we really need, but it's our 3rd fire, so it'll do. Okay, so opponent looks to not be having the best time. I don't, unless they're playing like Mono Justice, but it can't be like Mono Justice aggro. Okay, just actually big Mono Justice then maybe. So maybe rank is something that I should put in the other deck we're playing. The Argent Porter Chains deck was actually pretty sweet that we did over the weekend. Okay, so opponent's just like on actually Mono Justice. They've not just had like a bad hand. Let's play. Get us vanquished, like whatever. Just gonna play threats. Okay, well, Valkyrie plus upgrade is kind of cool. It's gonna be a 4-3 now, but we do just get to torch it, so it's kind of fine. We attack. I probably not gonna like block at all, but there's like a odd chance that I might be into that. I do have to kill it anyway, just because our opponent could have Tello, and then once your opponent's got Tello down, it's a little bit too late. Okay, so they could be like a chains deck if they're also playing time. Okay. Initiate, cool. So our opponent did actually have a bad hand. They probably grabbed like some sort of weirdo thing, like a double merchant. Okay, interesting, interesting. Well, our opponent's at 9 now. We'll also attack. We'll just like soaks it, it's fine. let's have... I don't really care about the 2-2. I do care about them being on 9 power. Okay, so another one of them's cool as well. We're drawing it, unfortunately, which isn't the best. So here's to look. We just get to double block anyway, don't we? That's going to be 5. Can't kill either of our things, so, like, whatever. Could attack with both and then, like, kill this with a heart. I think that's what we'll do, actually. Rather than just, like, permafrosting it. So I'm a little bit suspicious now. We'll perm that. I'll put us at 11. I think probably fine. We'll play power up. I'm not playing the fire one, just gonna like the symmetry of 4-3-4. Okay, so making owls. Mostly fine. Neither of them can attack. Okay, so. So if we perma this, let's attack with both. My opponent doesn't block, they die because they're taking 9 there. I'm going for it. Crack them for that. So this Equivocate's great actually. So we can play it both the... Yeah, get out of Permafrost. We can play it both defensively if our opponent does attack. If they attack, they're probably dead. Mark's changed, like, cool, got me. Yep. Pick your warrior. I think that's fine. Still die. I mean, I can just take 7. It's like, it's not a problem. Yeah, so it's like a Mark's Chains deck. Expecting a jump? Yeah. Okay, so I guess we were just like their out was us making a mistake, I guess. But I'm never blocking that. Okay, well, I think this would be a hand where we'd actually play. That noise is so annoying. Why do they need that noise? This sounds actually kind of okay. There's not much in the way of interaction. We're on the draw, but our power's going to be pretty perfect. Actually, we could probably get away from not playing this as a pledge. No, we could do better. Probably need some interaction. Actually, I think perhaps the reason we've been doing so well is because we've not been drawing those Acolytes. Even though I do like them. Drawing less 3 power 2 ones is probably good for your match win percentage. Okay, Diplo Shadow. It's probably like Scream or something, I guess. Yeah, that's Crest. Try and find a torch. Permafrost fine. I can still devour through it, but could it be elves? Oh, yeah, it's Scream. If it's Diplo for anything, it's probably Scream. Let's have Chicle Crest here. Let's keep Cho. It's basically a free card. So we got everything we need. Just get a time sigil. Actually, one thing this deck's missing is Island. I'd like to see Island in this deck. Probably not the market, but it's a pledge card, so it's like sort of like artificially increasing your count for treasure trophy. Artificially increasing your power count. Oh yes, Wisdom and Wisdom. There we go. It's also just great. Yeah, I'm keeping Torch against whatever this nonsense is because this can't possibly be like a control version of. Does this faction pair have a name yet, or is it just still Grixis? But yeah, for Granite Waystone. Get out of here, Highwayman. Yeah, take me 5. Just go and grab Peak, I guess. It's kind of cool. So what do I do? I sort of want to work towards getting this Moonstone Vanguard out. I don't need like infinite chose because it costs like 1 million. It's just got to be a liability. And Kaleb's Draw is probably good. So it's Equivocate if they do anything too spicy later on down the line. I also just like Howling Peak. Get that. Gives them something to keep them busy. Let's Permafrost this. Like, well. Don't want to torch it because then they get to Hornet Scream it, ping our thing, deal us 4. And can do whatever they want to this. We do need to be... Oh yes, get to torch that. We do need to be sort of mindful of the fact that... Okay, well this kind of lines up nicely. We'll Acolyte here. We'll like a whatever. Crest it up. Get rid of that. Then allow our opponent attack and then we'll torch this. I don't want them to scream it. That opportunity is just like... Yeah, I'm not into that. They attack all, gets a block. Yeah, Permafrost out with power drop, yeah, that's fine. So, I'm just going in for everything. Okay, so the habit just get this into the bin. Block that, torch that. Lifesteal, quick draw. But enjoy that in your prison. So actually, let's just play Moonstone. I've always got a turn to like really get us. If they madness this, I think we might just torch our 2-1 so they can't combust, they have to devour. But attacking into this is just like awful if you're the opponent. And then if they don't deal this turn, I'm probably just going to copy it because if they madness 1, we get to block so they don't get to use the combust, I guess. Just like gain 5 against Howling. It's probably fine. Okay, so he's saying there's a chance. Probably just like not playing Cho into a madness deck though. That sounds pretty awful for us. Cool, want to beat down. What's this then? That's a 5/7. That's why opponent attacks with the 5/7. If they madness, we don't get to block, do we? Trade. Yeah, opponent's had enough. Like, if they don't draw the piece of like madness combust or whatever, it's probably hard to come back from that. That's what we're doing for time here. 23-minute video. Yeah, I've got time for another couple. Actually, I didn't account for the fact that I had to stop the video halfway through, so this might actually be the last one. But I do like this format of I'm not always doing 5 because it means I can get more videos out. So this hand is actually kind of good because we got the time source here. Let's play Acolyte, gets up to 4, and then we can merchant play whatever else. Also, I'm not opposed to Howling peeking one of these and just using Mirror Image like a draw card. Seems fine. Really impressed by Jeb. Like the display of instinct. I wish there was some sort of like consistency in what Direwolf called. Is it Genev or is it instinct? Like, because apparently FGS is ambition now, which according to the charm's got something to do with Valkyries, but it doesn't seem to be a very strong Valkyrie theme. Uh-oh. Okay, so he's saying there's a chance. So all I need to do is slow him down, right? Because we're going to have Amber Acolyte and Sandstorm time. So as much as I dislike just like Permafrost in a 1-drop, like if this was an Owen roll, you know, just snap. Just like snap it because the Warcry is going to do too much damage, it's going to do like 6. But Primal I'm a little bit less excited about. Okay, well, that needs to get torched. Luckily, we already hit the time source, so we can afford to do that. I'm gonna get Skycrag. Yeah, you're a Lord. So our Thingamajiggers will probably be quite good. Our Vanguards, because they just get to mess up combat. It's like Royal Raider again, but I think the endurance just makes it absurd. Because I think old Royal Raider used to be like when she attacks, draw a card when she blocks game 5. I think she was like a 5 cost something. But the endurance and like unit type Sentinel is pretty relevant. Not in this deck, of course, but if you were to play like a value package of Stone Sands in some sort of deck, that'd be fine. So we get to attack here and they can just give us everything, and even if they do that, we get to blow it out of display. So I think we're probably doing okay, actually. Yep, just crack you for 5 then. So we could get Howling Peak here actually. I think that I'm just going to hold up display. Next one gets a hold up display anyway. What's not going to be able to do anything to us here. We have to like give us our entire board if we want to kill a Titan. And the turn after next we'll just make another Titan. That seems pretty good. So we did sort of like not going to do much with that turn, but so our opponent's stumbling. May as well just actually put him in the real stranglehold, get him in there, you know, squash the head. I was miles away from activating this, so yep, just crack him for 5 points. I think because this is on a body, we'll trade away the Seek.
Something catch your eye.
So we draw like a. Of course, it would be down. If we drew, I'm not going to draw a Heart of the Vault. It have to be like exactly one more card down. Actually, Zal. Molten Cover's pretty close. Let's get Howling Peak. If all this fails, so yeah, maybe I should be playing the Ember Acolyte there, but like. Whatever. Let's just make sure we just definitely don't lose because then our opponent can't kill this. Because I don't want to just lose to like some sort of rampage nonsense or a double torch. Yeah, let's get to the deck tech. And then I can get it in this video and get it out there. Okay, so there we have it. Hopefully it wasn't a little bit too slow at the beginning because I was also downloading Paladins. I didn't realise I'd actually reinitialised that. Because you can crossplay it with the Switch, and we've got a Switch in the house, so we'd probably prefer to play Overwatch, but I guess Paladins is what we've got. So don't worry, I'm not going to make videos for that over in here because I'm going to be awful at FPS. I've not played one since maybe 2008. Like me and my best friend used to play Battlefield all the time, and we thought we were good then, but I guess if I went back now, it'd be awful. Try playing Fortnite, just absolutely. I do well until someone finds me and I just die straight away. But yeah, this deck's cool. I actually really like Moonstone Vanguard. It's pretty much just like a reskinned Reliquary Raider, like the original version. And I'm sort of mad that I didn't notice it until now. But the artwork's sort of sweet. Looks like a real sort of elemental thing going on. So, is that its hand? That's definitely got to be more than 5 power if it's like whacking you with that. So we've got like a Titan sub-theme here. Actually, what would be interesting is if we get a Praxis Merchant and we played this sort of deck. If we played like Praxis and Jaded Merchant, maybe we get like a Stone Sands in there. Because we've got so many things that are good to bring back. Zal Chi's not a Sentinel, sadly. But Zal Chi's just so good at putting a game away. It's sort of like Icaria in that, I mean, it's walloping your opponent for 7 straight away, which is what old Icaria used to do, just like rise for and just like, crack him in the face for 7. But it's also going to like take 2 removal spells. It's very good against Harsh Roll. And the 2 4/4s that you get are actually not a joke. You can still like finish your opponent off. Looks like Genev or Instinct has got a thing going on with 4s as well, because like the rune costs like 3 cost 4/4s, and then the Genev Charm does 4. But yeah, overall, this deck's sweet. I'm going to Mither Cthulhu, see if we can get like their updated list, because they did say on Twitter that they like, made some changes to it, but I've not managed to get the list off him yet, so I'll chase him up. Probably won't do it like this week because I don't really like doing the same decks over and over, although I did do it with FGS, but I think that was like right at the beginning of the season. Just sort of, I think that deck's good and there's a lot you can do with it. But yeah, Zal Chi's good. Being more flexible in how many videos I do is good as well. Probably could have done another video in the amount of time that I spent waffling both at the start and finish of the video, but yeah, it's just a lot less pressure. So thanks for watching. I'm That Resolves. I'll see you around.